Okay. Recently, I have felt as if I were a hermit crab. 1. At work, I scuttle about searching for an open computer. If it is busy, I dart to whatever is available. If it is early in the day, I can take my time and select my favorite machine, chair, and wrist guard. I bring my own keyboard because I am, after all, a professional. I usually arrive at a time medium to these states, and I can generally select my preferred machine or chair or wrist guard, but rarely the full set. And my priorities are in the order they were listed, which is also the corresponding difficulty in obtaining said items. If I establish myself on my preferred machine early enough, it then becomes a matter of waiting and knowing. Blonde girl usually leaves around 1, so I'll be sure to get ready for the chair swap. As 1 is the onset of the busy period, I have to be quick and vigilant. If I miss my opportunity, that's probably it for the day. I'm stuck with the hot leather chair. When my hours are done, the next one will inherit my collection, assuming no other hermit crabs were calculating when I would be logging out and thereupon scavenging my cash. 2. When I feel myself growing as a person, or my identity is rubbing like tectonic plates, I can sense myself abandoning itself and selecting a new shell. And here, I do not feel like a hermit crab, as this is a period of danger on the literal ocean floor. Instead, as far as the metaphor is concerned, I am calm and drifting. No shells confine myself, for I do not exist. 3. When I read about a type of hermit crab that chemically alters shells upon taking residence. Through evolution, these crabs engineer shells with maximum space for themselves while also maintaining maximum structural protection against predators. I see each subsequent generation of humanity occupying the shells of our dead ancestors, altering them as we need for our survival. But I wonder if, unlike our crab cousins, we have not selected for perfect protection, and every alteration diminishes rather than expands, or more likely the entire shell order harbors invisible faults through age now exposed. The important part is that, unlike our crab cousins, we will keep going until the entire thing cracks. And then we will drift in the ocean, unencumbered perhaps, or maybe we will be snatched up. The ocean floor is a terrifying place. I should have been a pair of ragged claws scuttling across the floors of silent seas. So. People's favorite lines in that one are the last 2, which are directly lifted from T.S. Eliot. And that is the illusion that begins the next poem as well. So there's a segue. April, cruelest, etc., etc. These words profaned in countless juvenilia and art's derivative, and if I recall the derivative of any polynomial repeated enough will eventually reach 0, so perhaps this too is without meaning. Still, I could not help but reflect upon this famed line, in particular driving down Archer Road one morning as a conjoined pair of love bugs was torn asunder late April. Driving at precisely 47 miles per hour, because I have the digital speedometer, I noted one insect anchored securely to my windshield. Its partner waved dangerously in the wind. If it could too anchor itself, tragedy would be averted. In a week they would expire together. Instead, they were torn apart by the wind, nature, or uncaring physics. Bear in mind, I made no attempts to stop watching the drama for a good 20 seconds. I, like all other things, am external to their plight, and I have deliveries to make and miles to go before my shift ends. Furthermore, if I make it a point to assist this one pair, how would I answer for the hundreds doubled that would soon adorn my bumper and hood when the storms have concluded? No, I am external. And therein lies April's cruelty, a cruelty specific to neither months nor nature, but certainly present and detectable, consistent but unintentional. For nature means no offense when seabeds heave and fault lines rise or fall. It is only external. It is bound to happen regardless of consequence. It is external. It is not cruelty. I forget if, when her lover was ripped away, she remained alive or died then too. Does it matter? To the east, loss. To the west, death. Does it matter? We are talking merely of insects. Arthropods that, as the rumors go, were created at our own university, designed to couple and then to expire, and those are the fortunate few. Designed to couple and thereby lose independent locomotion, to then always require the other, the lucky ones. Had I 2 individuals on my windshield, one would have flown and the other stayed. but instead conjoined. Death was the result to be shared equally between them. We are, of course, talking only of Diptera, and it is Diptera that I see everywhere, and especially in this university town. For 4 years, or 5 if they be slow, lazy, or wise, the human swarm grows, coupling, ever coupling. For them, for us, it is May that brings cruelty, the lucky finding graduation and commencement, shifting winds. And suddenly you will be torn apart. Cruel, yes, but it is external. At this point, a dreadful realization that shared tides and rides are suddenly splitting, heading in different directions and at different speeds. At commencement, you will realize that you are a child. You are no adult. And I imagine these lines as written to a son I will not have. It is a foolish, foolish thing to fall in love in university or ever, but you would be exceedingly dumb not to.